head of safeguarding, and this has been going on underneath my nose.
That's wild, man. How does Carter even get this stuff to work?
By targeting people who already hate themselves.
Oh.
Nance, I need to tell you something.
Go on.
Carter and I were seeing each other.
But he's in a relationship with Maxine.
He was practicing conversion therapy on himself and failing miserably.
We need to close the school. I've been getting endless calls since the email about the closure went out. We need a plan of action. The governors are going to want a detailed review. We need to speak to all the pupils from the special behavioural unit, organise a community outreach programme. John Paul.
Sorry, I'm just...
Can I ask you a question?
I didn't know about Lucas.
OK.
I didn't realise quite how bad things were. I thought I could save him. Stupid, really.
No, it's not stupid. Smitten, maybe, and come on, we've all been there.
Yeah, well, the rest of the village aren't going to see it that way, are they?
Maybe if they heard it from you.
No, Nance, no, I can't. I can't.
It's going to come out, and we need to rebuild trust. And, you know, if you could get ahead of things...
Everyone's just going to blame me.
Why?
Because I blame me.
This is not your fault. Carter fooled everyone.
Don't tell me you got sucked into this hate as well. Oh, I know the type, don't worry, I've been dealing with them my whole life. You tried to help Tony and Diane with Ro, too. There's only one thing that you can do with people like that, and that is to cut them out of your life before they ruin it.
We are going to learn from this. Make sure it can't happen here again.
Yeah, well, it should have happened in the first place.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Nance, hi.
Peter, what are you doing here?
Long story. How's Lucas?
I don't know.
Wait, what am I missing here?
I came to visit my mum and the twins, and well, I've decided to stay for a bit.
James, how is he?
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. Physically. Mentally, I'm not so sure.
I'll go for a drink.
It was the behavioural unit, wasn't it? That's how Carter got to him with all this conversion stuff. How was that allowed to happen?
Hey, where'd you get the cheek to show your face in here? No, my child is home from school today because the person in charge of safeguarding wasn't actually able to guard their safety.
Hang on, this isn't all on the school.
No, some parents blindly followed him too.
Sorry, are you actually blaming me?
More special classes, banning Ro from Pride. Whose idea was that?
How is this my fault? It wasn't me who broke our world apart. I was trying to put it back together.
Die.
What? Wait.
Give him a minute.
Guys, don't blame Nancy. It's not her fault. I was in a relationship with Carter. I knew who he was, I knew what he was about, and I did nothing about it.
How long were you and Carter?
Long enough. He was struggling with his sexuality. I thought I could help him.
I thought it was just once.
John Paul didn't know what was happening to Lucas.
But did you know what Carter was doing then? How could you? Of all people!
I thought he'd stopped.
And you said nothing.
When did you find out?
Was it whilst he and I were...
He tried to convert me. I thought I'd put a stop to it.
So he was forcing himself to be with me?
That isn't struggling with confusion and identity. He used me and you knew.
I didn't want to hurt you by telling you.
So what was I to him? A cover-up? An experiment?
I'm still trying to figure it out myself. Part of conversion therapy is proving yourself, right? To God, to your cause, to yourself. I don't know. None of it makes any sense.
So I was used as some sort of proof. An advert showing people the way, drawing them into conversion therapy. You know, I could be to blame for people ending up like Lucas. I could have done something, John Paul.
I'm so sorry.
Maxine, he used me the same way he used you. That's why I'm back here, because he dragged me into all his lies. John Paul saved me. The person we should be blaming isn't in this room.
You know, Hannah's right. You know, what we need to do now is put right the damage that Carter has caused. and make sure this can't happen to anyone else.
Tony, what have I done? I've driven it even further away.
Him, Han.
Oh, okay, enough. Right, I get it. I'm bad at all this.
So I'm saying.
So what was the crack down there then? No, blindly following Carter around too. Do you honestly think I would put my child in conversion therapy?
I don't think you'd know it until he was in it. But special classes is like grooming, isn't it? Before you realise it's too late.
Because it was just someone to talk to about it. How could I know he was this?
I know, but I think the someone to talk to is Ro. You know, maybe you're listening to the wrong person.
What if Ro's out there thinking about doing what Lucas did?
Hey, don't do that. We're both making mistakes, but Ro knows we're here for him.
I didn't mean for it to come out the way it did, okay? What I said down there is not how I feel. I just used the wrong words.
It's all about the words, Mum. He, she, they, my name. The words matter.
I know. I can see that. Listen, this is my failure. I'm a former counsellor who can't even fix her own problems at home.
See, this is what I mean. This isn't something that can be fixed. Every day's new for me too, you know.
I wasn't talking to Mr. Shepherd about how to change her, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, but he was. And you were listening to him over me, and it just made me feel like you don't trust me with my own feelings.
But I do.
Then ask me for my advice, then.
Okay. What's your advice?
Maybe stop talking about phases. Whether it is or it isn't, it makes me feel like you don't take it serious. Deep down, I think you want it to be a phase.
Why is that so bad? I'm terrified for you.
I can't stop you from worrying, but I just want you to talk about what's good in this too.
And what is that?
Finally figuring out who I am. Doesn't everybody want that? Don't you want that for your kid?
Most definitely. I want that for my son.
Make sure to click here to watch full Hollyoaks episodes right here on YouTube, or click here to be able to catch up on the latest drama in the village, and make sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date on all things Hollyoaks.